My name's Karen Saganor, and I'm a librarian at City College. I also am an officer for the Academic Senate. The Academic Senate office is in the administration building, Conlon Hall. So I was in my office doing work at my computer, and when I heard the sounds of the demonstration, I heard yelling and so forth. And at some point, I realized that the campus police were coming upstairs with a student. And I saw them basically carry him past my office door and set him down on the floor in the hallway. And I went out later, went past, he was sitting there, he looked somewhat disheveled. He had one shoe on and he was missing a shoe. His glasses were sitting beside me. I heard that his glasses were damaged, so he couldn't put them back on. And when I first went past there, the officers were standing or standing over him. And I walked past a little later. He was he was handcuffed, his head behind his back. And I pulled out my cell phone and said, is there somebody you want to talk to? Should I make a call for you? And he asked me to call his mother. He gave me the number for his mother. But he was flustered, I was flustered. It took a couple tries to get the number from him. Meanwhile, the Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs and a police officer were there. And they came up when they saw me talking to him and said, no, you shouldn't do that. And I said, well, he wants me to call his mother. And they said, oh, no, don't make any phone calls for him. This will just make the situation worse. I didn't understand how it could make the situation worse to call his mother. He told me that his next door neighbor was a defense attorney. So I called his mother, but by that time, I realized I wouldn't be able to talk to her in front of him, and they took him into another office. So I basically told his mother what his situation was. I assured her that he, wasn't injured. I mean, I know a mother was concerned about what's going to happen to my son, but I just let her know what his situation was and let her know that he had asked for her to talk to the neighbor who was a defense attorney.